is it?
What are you doing?
Killing time.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
I am sure you will figure that out.
Your watch is broken. You mumble in your sleep. I hate bad dreams.
Yeah, me too.
You know, I've never been this close to the outside. Look how dark it is. Can't be any worse out there. Can it?
What on earth do the Fireflies want with you?
Hey. Sorry it took so long. Soldiers fucking everywhere.
How's Marlene?
She'll make it. I saw the merchandise. It's a lot. Wanna do this?
Yeah.
Let's go.
What is up, you guys? Josh here, back again today with a brand new, and I guess you could say, special product review. Today we're talking about this, which is the Fallgrim or the Fjallgrim. I am not someone who speaks fluent Swedish, so if I get the naming conventions wrong, I'm sorry, but this is from Fallraven or Fjallraven. I really do like this product. I'm a huge fan of HBO's The Last of Us, and being the fact that I actually cosplay as Joel Miller, being the fact that I got to meet Troy Baker, who plays Joel Miller in The Last of Us video game, as well as a character named David in the TV series, it was really cool to have the screen accurate gear in the TV series and be able to wear it out in public. And being the fact that I really do like cosplaying, and someone who's been cosplaying for at least a couple of years now, I feel like Joel's character in the TV series as well as the video games of the same name, which I currently do have The Last of Us on the PlayStation 3. I have the remaster on PS4. I just recently got Part 1 remake on the PlayStation 5. I do have the remastered version of Part 2. So maybe in the future I'll do a video game review for that on this channel, but I have not beaten it yet for different reasons, just because the game is really long and it takes a while to beat. I do like the first game of the franchise a lot. I'm a huge fan of the first season of The Last of Us, so once I saw Pedro Pascal's character as Joel Miller wearing that in the TV series, I knew for a fact that I wanted to have this green flannel shirt at my disposal if I wanted to cosplay as the character from either the video games, which I do have the boots from the series now, and finally the more iconic green flannel shirt that you currently do see me wearing right now. And so being the fact that in the video game Joel wears a pair of jeans, he wears some hiking boots, and then he's got this green flannel shirt which has become iconic to the character as a whole, I wanted to get this for screen accurate purposes. If I'm going to be cosplaying as the character from the TV series or the video games, I'm going to pretty much go all out. And due to the fact that I already do have two of the Insert Coin t-shirts from The Last of Us, which you can buy on Insert Coin's shop, I do believe still they're around $70. They might have gone up in price. I actually picked up two of them during the pandemic, and I also have jeans that I can wear as Joel Miller when I'm kind of going about wearing these for cosplays and conventions and stuff like that, which I did actually just get to meet Troy Baker, who plays Joel Miller in the video games, as well as David in the TV series. It was really cool to get the experience to actually tell Troy Baker that his character means a whole lot to me as a fan of the franchise. I really do like the first game and think it's a masterpiece of storytelling and gaming. I really do like the camaraderie between Joel and Ellie during this really difficult time that they're both experiencing in the games. The Last of Us is not only a video game that's about a zombie plague and a zombie invasion, but also the fact that these two characters grow to love each other over time, and the fact that Joel treats Ellie kind of like a surrogate father figure is something that I can relate to as a brother, as someone that has a lot of members in my family that I do care about and think I can relate to Joel on some level as a character in the storyline as well. And I do think that Joel Miller is one of those characters that's really hard edged, but he also has a soft spot even for the people that he cares about. And the video game is pretty simple, as well as the TV show. It's about Joel taking Ellie from point A to point B. He's trying to take her to the Fireflies because he thinks there's going to be a cure for the zombie plague, and that if he gets this young girl to the Fireflies, they're going to be able to create a cure to this zombie plague that's affected him and his family for over 10 years now. And I think that that emotional storyline in video game is what it's for the TV show as well. And while I really do enjoy the TV show as a whole. This is not going to be a review for the TV series per se. So what is the Fall Raven shirt? Well, it's a green flannel shirt that Pedro Pascal's character wears in the show. You can actually buy it on multiple different websites, whether that's Fall Raven's website itself, which you can see here. It does run about $120 online, and you can see this is the classic green version, which I'm currently wearing in this video. You can also get different colors such as autumn leaf. You can get this other one called buckwheat brown. It's like a yellowish brown color. You can also get the blue dawn, which is a blue red version. You can also get black, which this doesn't really look like a black color, but I digress. And you can also get this black and gray, which I think is pretty cool, but I stuck with the green just because it's the one from the TV show. It's really iconic within the video game universe because Joel in the video games wears a typical green flannel shirt as well as a pair of jeans and boots, and that's his getup. So it's a relatively easy cosplay to cosplay, as I think that if you have an extra spare $120 and you want to cosplay as Joel, this is one of the easiest cosplays that I've ever had to do. And in fact, you can kind of do this either on a budget or spend the extra money to get the screen accurate gear. It's pretty cool. And so you can also buy this on REI's shop here, which you can see here, another image of it. Right now, they currently don't have the other colors you can buy on their website, but they do have the green one in large. I went with medium just because I felt like the large would have been too big on me when my mom helped me get it for a birthday gift. So it's cool of her to actually, help me out with this. And so I didn't have to spend any money on this purchase myself. I think that with me being a huge The Last of Us fan, with me actually getting to meet Troy Baker and tell him how much I really did appreciate the storyline in the games, how much the games have mattered to me as a storyteller and a filmmaker. I told him I haven't beaten or platinum the second game in the franchise yet, just because the game, like I said before, is a little bit long, but I got pretty close to the end of Part 1 Remaster, and then I actually just recently beat the Part 1 Remake, which was pretty awesome. I think it's really cool to have the screen accurate gear, and as a cosplayer myself, I like to get as close to accurate as humanly possible. I don't like having the cheap knockoffs. Some people might want the cheap knockoffs because they actually look good enough, but they're not putting you in a hole in terms of your bank account, and I understand that as well. But for me, I want to have the screen accurate stuff used in either the video games or the shows, and with the fact that I already have two of the insert coin shirts, I feel like these are going to be really great in winter, especially wearing this out in public. It's definitely iconic and something that people recognize when you're wearing these out, whether that's to a formal or an informal event. I definitely think that we're going to come up to you and asking you, hey, is this the shirt from The Last of Us? Where'd you get it? Where'd you buy it? You can point them in this direction. So I think that even if I didn't have my parents buying The Last of Us shirt with the Fall Raven or the Fall Glim shirt, I would still shell out $120 to buy this because this is awesome. And from me wearing this out even a little bit after I got it for my birthday, because I got it as a birthday gift this year, I want to try it on right away and see how it fits. It actually fits me like a glove even when it's buttoned up and everything. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I feel like the material of this Fall Raven shirt is decent. I feel like this is definitely something that's going to hold up well in winter. I don't have any issues with the flannel shirt so far, so maybe in a future video I might update you guys and see how this lasts when I get to wear this a little bit more. But it feels comfortable, it feels nicely on me, and I feel like as a fan of the TV show and the video game franchise, this thing is awesome. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think of the Fall Raven or Fall Glim shirt from The Last of Us. And are you guys going to be picking this up for yourselves? Are you guys going to be purchasing this as a gift for someone else? Are you guys a huge fan of The Last of Us TV show like I am, or the video games? Let me know in the comment section down below. As always, guys, rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
Is this really all they had to worry about? Boys, movies, deciding which shirt goes with which skirt. It's bizarre.
Get up. We're leaving. Come on.
And if I say no?
Do you even realize what your life means? Huh? Running off like that, putting yourself at risk? It's pretty goddamn stupid.
Well, I guess we're both disappointed with each other then.
What do you want from me?
Admit that you wanted to get rid of me the whole time.
Tommy knows this area.
Oh,
better
fuck
than...
that.
Well, I'm sorry. I trust him better than I trust myself.
Stop with the bullshit. What are you so afraid of? That I'm gonna end up like Sam? I can't get infected. I can take care of myself.
How many close calls have we had?
Well, we seem to be doing all right so far.
And now you'll be doing even better with Tommy.
Not her, you know.
What?
Maria told me about Sarah.
Ellie?
And
You are treading on some mighty thin ice here.
I'm sorry about your daughter, Joel. But I have lost people too.
You have no idea what loss is.
Everyone I have cared for has either died or left me. Everyone fucking except for you. Just don't tell me that I would be safer with someone else, because the truth is I would just be more scared.
You're right. You're not my daughter. And I sure as hell ain't your dad. And we are going our separate ways.
Get it together. We're not alone.
I got two walking in.
There's more inside already.